friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here, and today I have the final installment for my 2022 November Gratitude album. And so today I'm going to pick back up where I left off last week. Let's see where that was. Let me get back there. So we left off with day 16. And today I'm going to go day 17 to day 24. I will also share a full album flip through on my YouTube Shorts and in my Instagram Reels, so you'll be able to see the whole project completed. So that's very exciting, and let's jump right in. So some of the pages from here on out, and I think I said that last time too, some of the pages I'm going to single page per day, and then there are still a few that are double page per day, just kind of keeping an eye on the thickness of the album, and also in the interest of time. My focus for this album, I wanted to be the photos and the titles, of course, are the things that I am thankful for. So for day 17, I wrote, the title is Cozy Kitchen. I printed out a little 3.5 by 3.5 photo of the kids working in the kitchen that day, and then used a little leaf journal card. All of the product is digital product from Traci Reed Designs, the Goldenrod collection. So the leaf journal card with the number on it, and then a little banner just to document our kitchen. For day 18, this is one of the double page spreads. I had this super fun transparency. It's got stars on it, and what I had done earlier when I did the foundation pages was I had just added some of the pattern paper tags to the transparency, and then I cut down a 3x4 journal card to make this tag, added the number 18 in there, and then also added a little floral because there was a little bit of white space there on the 3x4 journal card tag. So I added that just to fill that in a little bit. And then for my story that day, I had a photo of the sunrise, and I guess I had gotten up early that day to be able to see the sun come up, which isn't my favorite, but I wrote in my journaling that we ended up, Alan and I ended up snuggling on the sofa and watching the sunrise, and that was kind of romantic. So that was a really nice day to document. On the back of the transparency, I always say, do the same thing or do similar. And so I chose to add a 3x8 photo here. I think it's 3 inches. Let me see here. A 3.25 inch photo by 8.25 inch, just of our living room. And originally, in the original photo, you could see some Christmas starting to float in. We had the tree up already, and that was kind of what I thought I was going to document. But then once I cropped it down and everything, it's just a beautiful photo of our living room. And so I journaled transitioning into Christmas, and then my title is Love This Space, and of course the number 19. Again, just making very simple pages here, just a photo, journaling the day number, and that's about it. For day 20, another single page layout on a transparency. I used one of the digital frames here and a tag underneath it for journaling the day number. I had taken a photo of us doing some of the food prep for Thanksgiving. We take a couple of days. We don't cook everything all on Thanksgiving Day. That's just too much. So we prepare ahead in advance. And so I wrote for the title Food Prep, and the Simply Magical banner fits in perfect because it is kind of magical to go in the kitchen and prep all the food and watch it all start to come together. It's exciting. Day 21 is a 2-page spread. And so we had a breakfast at McDonald's, and we had taken selfies there in the restaurant. So I added that onto a 4x6 buffalo plaid pattern paper, and added a little journaling. And the My Heart is actually cut from one of the embellishments, and then the number 21 is attached to the film strip label, and I did the same thing on the back with number 22. And then notice how I carried the black buffalo plaid over to this side as well, just as a little filler. And so I took a 3x4 journal card that had something unrelated on it, and just layered the tag over top of it. I will go back and add a little string to that at some point. I just noticed that. So that is day 21. 22 is kind of a single page layout, and then I inserted this cut file. This is from the Silhouette store, and it says leaves are falling, autumn is calling. And so for day 22, I took the photo from the actual Thanksgiving of everyone around the kitchen island. Interestingly enough, I didn't really have a good photo of all of us around the table. I find that those around the table photos are just kind of hard. I don't know why. And we didn't really have a formal Thanksgiving photo or anything. So this is kind of it. And that's okay. You work with what you got. So I added this here with more of those leaves die cuts behind it. Those leaves are a Silhouette cut file as well, and they have appeared throughout this album. They've been one of the most useful useful things I've ever cut, I think, because it's gone through the whole, they've shown up throughout the album, and they've just been nice little layering pieces to tuck behind. So I added the little Happy Hearts ticket and my journaling, So Happy We Are All Together, with the title Together. And then when you turn the cut file here, it's day 23. This is all of the food laid out on the kitchen island. So my title is Good Food. And it says, I am amazed that we get to do this. And every year it kind of hits me how wonderful it is that Alan and I get to cook the Thanksgiving dinner. We only cook for our immediate family. We don't have other family over or anything like that. And so it's really intimate and quiet, but we still cook all the good food. It's so amazing. And I'm just amazed that we get to do that. And then day 24, which was Thanksgiving Day, and I did my dessert plate, which is fantastic. I added a sweet cut word piece, looking good, a little pumpkin, and journaled a wonderful month here with the day 24. And then around the edge of my plate, I put the title, which is Abundance. And it really occurs to me every year that we do have an abundance, lots of good food, lots of love, and lots of heart. in this home and in this family, and for that I am truly so thankful year after year. I'm really excited that I had the opportunity to create this album. There's really a lot of meaning here, and this is my first November Gratitude album, and I highly recommend it. I will be sharing foundation pages from my 2023 November Gratitude album next week with you, and so I hope that you will join me for that. And as always, I am so deeply appreciative of you. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing and for following along with my journey and our family's adventures. We love sharing our memories with you and sharing wonderful ways to document those memories. So thank you again. I will see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye.